Well, hello there, and welcome back to another part in the LEGO Dimensions Minimum Characters playthrough. In this part, which is going to be part 34, if I recall correctly, we're going to be taking a look at the Doctor Who level pack. We just finished up on the last part, the Back to the Future world, at least all of the gold bricks we could collect at this time, which I believe was 26, because we could not get a couple of the we didn't get a mini kit event, and actually for a different level we need the Portal 2 companion cube, so that's another level we're going to have to tackle here in order to unlock that. But in this part we're going to be taking a look at the Doctor Who level pack, which the biggest thing that we're going to be unlocking today is the TARDIS. And the TARDIS is going to be used quite a lot throughout the game. We're going to use it in some adventure worlds, in some level packs, just a lot of different things we're going to use here. And I've already lost my controller, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully I don't lose it a bunch throughout the game today. We shall see. But we'll go ahead here and get started with the level pack. And like we did before in the Back to the Future level, and pretty much all levels going forward, we're going to take a look at just trying to get all of the mini kits and everything in each level. Another reason why we're taking a look at these two packs first, because they're going to be traveling. We're going to be traveling traveling back in time through the TARDIS and the Back to the Future time machine. So that's why we're doing these two levels before anything else.
Typical Daleks. What is their fascination with Earth? That's my fascination.
Because actually, if we did the Simpsons level pack first, we wouldn't be able to finish it because it uses the TARDIS. So that's why we had to do this one first. We got some basketball. Daleks getting ready to shoot some hoops. They got a sandwich on the ground.
100%. However, I give you my word. This time, there's a 0% chance of the.
See, you don't even look like you can see. I am not the biggest Doctor Who guy, so I don't know too much about it. But I do know that there is a Doctor that has come after this already. Doctor Who number 13. And there's the TARDIS, which is a vehicle we have not unlocked, that we will be unlocking here. We're also going to be unlocking the K9 robot, which, you know, we'll use it, but I don't think we'll use it very much. Looks like they're ready to get processed here.
London in the future, or at least what's left of it.
Good old London.
The Daleks would cause so much destruction.
Okay.
We need to find a way up onto the street. I don't want to be late for the surprise welcome party.
And one of the big abilities that I love about the Doctor is he can use this ability.
I'm fairly sure that the Daleks didn't get lost on their way to a plumbing convention.
And opens up the way to the city, looks like from the subway here. And then one thing I need to make sure I do is I might actually have to use the rare artifact detector. I have not played this level in a long time, so we'll see if I remember where all the stuff is. I think this is our first thing here. So we're gonna need someone with the vine cut ability here. Anything over here? I don't believe so. So let's get someone with the vine cut ability. In this case, we have Owen and Brady right next to me. So go ahead and use him.
It's the first time for everything.
All right, we got that guy. Got a notification. I guess I gotta charge my controller here. Charge. Love charging my controller. Hopefully it stays connected when I plug it in.
Daleks are the masters of Earth. Daleks are the masters of Earth. Daleks reign supreme.
A lot of stuff going on there.
Not so nice to see you again.
Okay, I just plugged in my controller, so hopefully that's okay.
Dalek energy shield, and heavily guarded too. There's nothing getting past that in one piece. There must be a power source nearby. And chances are we'll find a few more Daleks too.
How did you end up all the way over here? Maybe I'm not paying attention.
What do we have here? Unmistakably Dalek technology. And if my calculations are correct, and they are, then this is one of the power sources to that energy shield.
And this right here is going to be one of our TARDIS travel points. Also, I have no idea where that guy ended up going. I think I was too focused on me charging my controller, so... Alright, we'll end up using this here. The sonic screwdriver. One of the coolest things I love about this level, you'll see it a little bit later, but I'll kind of show you what's going on with the TARDIS once we unlock that. It's kind of cool. There is something there that we'll be able to get with a relic detector.
Stay calm. More Daleks incoming.
Let's go ahead and get Wild Cell in here.
There's nothing we can do here for now. The Daleks will have us surrounded out there. So, where to next?
Alright, now we need someone with the grapple ability. Let's go ahead and get Gizmo in here.
Information you might find useful.
Align and advance.
And that should be a mini kit here. Goodbye, bud. Yep, that is going to be our first mini kit of this level.
Explain.
When I can, I'm going to try and just use the doctor here, but we are still going to try and 100% this, so...
Exterminate.
And from what I understand, this is one of the longest levels in the game.
In the universe can stop the Daleks.
There's just a lot you can do. It's definitely going to be a lot longer than the Back to the Future level we just played a few parts ago. Just super short.
You expected me to come back.
You cannot defeat the Daleks.
Here we go. And then right here is going to be where we unlock the TARDIS for the first time. So technically, if we wanted to, we could just exit the level after this, after unlocking this, but we are going to still try and finish the level here.
Oh, you need some help, do you?
The TARDIS can be used here. And then we're going to go ahead and skip through all these instructions. Obviously, if you have the physical minifigures, you can use that time to build it, which I did many years ago when I first played this game. And now we should have the TARDIS on the pad right there. And then from here, we are going to hold the Y button. One of the coolest things here, you actually can go inside the TARDIS. I think that that's just amazing. So now we're actually inside the TARDIS. If we leave these doors, watch this. Now we just leave the TARDIS. And then right in here, now we're back in the TARDIS. I think that that's cool. You can't die in here or anything like that yet. If you jump off, which you can, you just jump back. So no death here. And then if you head up, ooh, purples. Purples are gonna be useful here. We definitely need that. And there should be some more studs. There's always some studs in here. Even if you come in here in like a world, you can totally do that. And it's just a few extra studs if you ever wanted to get a few. I don't know if the purples are here in like other times though. But yeah, there's just some random studs strewn about here. I think it's cool. And we'll look a little bit more at some other stuff in a minute here. And this is our K9 robots. So this is where we'll build our second thing. So we're gonna start that build as well. Once again, if you have those physical figures, go ahead and build that. Here we go. And the K9, what that does, well, we'll look at what this says. Basically, silver Lego objects,
Here, let me take pity on you.
which we just destroyed. Okay, and then we'll also look at what this tells us.
Stuck, huh?
You can use the
Don't
console
worry,
here to travel
you're only
to
human.
different areas
Or
and
maybe
time
some kind of
zones.
mammal. I
This
can't
is
tell.
mostly just going to be used here in this level and in the world for Doctor Who. You can see here's all the basically areas we can go to in the world. And this first one here is Central London 2015, which was obviously when the game came out. So, traveling to the present, because we are in the future currently. Also, this is very covered, so yay.
2015, a good year. Or at least it will be if we can find the next power source to break down the Daleks' force field.
And then if we can, now if we go in here, you can see Central London 2025, which is actually the year I'm recording this, if you're watching this later, but that's super funny actually. So now it's technically the present, or the past if you're watching this in a later year. Okay. And it's very calm here in 2015. And looks like we're gonna need someone with the growth ability. We're actually gonna use ET here. ET, let's get out of here.
Hello.
Have we used ET yet? We have not used ET yet. For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually, I don't even need to get this built. We'll attach this to an actual vehicle later. Now, the phone home is not something we're going to use very often. But it might be something I'd like to look into later. I never want to say never to any of these. I'm just very biased towards a few vehicles. So, I don't intend to use a ton. And we have here a locate keystone. So let's see, this is very much in the red here. More in the
Something
green
not quite right
here.
about those shop window dummies.
It's got to be somewhere around here.
That rings a bell.
Maybe in the road. Oh. Home for now here. It's very green, like right around here. So it's got to be like right over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Slightly the wrong way. And it looks like this is going to be our character in peril. That's going to be
Okay.
Clara.
This isn't funny anymore. Help!
And this is actually a good way to use ET as well. Because you can just
Doctor?
throw that there. Yep, the doctor's right there, but actually the
Help
doctor
me!
doesn't have the magic ability.
Doctor?
Actually I'm curious if we can do this with the K9. If not, we'll just use the Wicked Witch, but it does look like it's going to be possible.
You! About time.
There we go. Got our minifigure in peril. Okay. And then with the doctor, we'll go ahead and do this. Like I said, I do think this level is going to take a little bit longer. It's one of 3. I believe that is a mini
Living
kit.
plastic controlled by the nesting consciousness.
But I might be wrong, honestly. Because that is something that the doctor can do. I think there's one... I want to say there's one that way. Nothing over this way. The hard thing about now trying to figure out mini kits is you have to figure out mini kits. Alright. That actually looks like something from the Scooby-Doo world where you're actually wanting to set those on fire. But not here. Just destroy them here. Alright, and that's another magic ability over there. So we'll use ET over there as well. Oh, truck just pushed the TARDIS out of the way there. And the Daleks are following us somehow.
It looks like the Daleks have picked up a few timey-wimey tricks of their own.
Alright, let's see if we can get
I'd love
a few
to say
studs
reminisce,
here.
but you know how it is.
Yeah, get a little bit of
Things to
studs
do,
there.
Planets to save.
There we go. With our mathematical gold brick, this is really helping in terms of getting us, even with just using the doctor, getting us really close to what we need in terms of rule breaker. Okay, so it actually wants us to travel back to 2015. What we're actually going to do though is we're going to use ET here. Alright, so this will be number 2. So, because that is not an ability used by the Doctor, that makes me think, yes, this is a mini kit. Okay. And we will head this way. Can we go through here? I don't think you're supposed to go this way so far, but we're gonna go ahead and just get this mini kit. Yeah, so this is not unlocked yet. We will be coming back here. But while we're here, if we can get this, we'll try to get it before I forget. Yeah, but this you can see not unlocked yet, so that'll be unlocked a little bit later. Yeah, for some reason I'm thinking that we just can't do that yet. So we will do what the game says and we'll come back. Right? Maybe that... Ooh. I do see something we can unlock there. Whoop. So we're gonna not go back quite yet. Because that might just be... Yep, that's it. Okay. So never mind. We just got our second mini kit by that. Alright. So can you just like... Technically you're not supposed to get past that, but we do have the TARDIS unlocked this level, so technically the game says you can do it. Alright, so we're gonna head onto this pad, which is the TARDIS pad. We could access that from just the console as well if you wanted to go into the TARDIS, but it doesn't matter either way you want to do it. Alright, and there's 2 Daleks here. I don't think that's enough to get us any more studs. Actually, maybe. Nope, that did not work out at all.
Suppose you expected me to come back.
Daleks conquer and destroy.
Okay, there is a way to get past this. This is kind of like our biggest, this is like our big area we're trying to get past. And so time traveling is part of it. So I am assuming we are going to go back to 2015.
An enemy of the Daleks. Intruder alert. Protect the energy shield. Exterminate the Doctor. I obey.
Okay, and now we're past here.
Interesting. It must be another remote generator powering the Dalek energy shield.
Oh, this is what we're doing. I know what we're doing here. Okay, so here, easily we can get up here and take a look at this. Not so bad.
is my spoon. On guard.
And see, now it's asking us to go back in time again. This is where we need to go back in time. Also, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. Technically, you can do that with that. But if this disappears... Which it might? Maybe not. I don't think you're supposed to do that yet. I think you're like... Yeah. I'm just using an advantage. Where's my K9? So you didn't see me do this in an incorrect way. This is how I definitely got up. I used this thing. Totally. Definitely just used this. Alright, so we're gonna have to go over there. And there is another mini kit here. Is there any other mini kits around here? I don't believe so. So I think we're still good on that. And I think we're also gonna be totally fine on studs as well. So let's get the TARDIS back over here. ET. Sorry, I don't think we need you anymore. And then we will head back in time. Gotta love traveling back and forth. Oh, never mind. It looks like
Victorian London.
here.
The Guelph, Weng Chiang, a giant dinosaur in the Thames. I've got a tale or two to tell from my time.
We're actually
here.
traveling further back
It must be
here.
winter. Strange how quiet it is. And there's a sinister
Traveling into, I believe this is, I don't know, 19 something. Alright. This is actually where it's a good advantage for K9. Nope, not that. K9, I think that's, yeah, that's 2 out of 5. So that's going to be a mini kit there. That's something we can do. That looks like something we should tackle with a laser, but I'm assuming that we can do something.
Slamming shut of their own accord in the middle of the night. Never a good sign.
Yeah, we'll do this the intended way, but I believe that you could tackle this with a character with a laser too. And right here, what's happening is in here, we want it to go there. That's what the game is telling us. We actually want to move it to the bottom right, because that's how we're going to get our mini kit. And then we'll have to come back here to do it again. And if we go here, now we can take a look and you can see that was actually 1895. So Brick Arch 1895. We can actually go to Brick Arch 2015 now. We'll take a look. I don't think there's anything to do here. I don't think there's anything additional we have to do, rather. Yeah, it looks like we've already done everything here. Good to get a once over just to make sure, but you can see we have moved that. Obviously there's no mini kit there in this time period, but you can see that there is something there. I believe that's going to be it here. And so we'll go back to, if we go in here, this should take us to 2025.